Okay, so this video exists to get started in Prezi for the 1.1 Who Are You activity. So let's take a look and see what we've got here. You'll notice that for Prezi, we have to click to access the site. And I'm going to log out of my account here to show you what you see when you'll get there. So what you're going to do is click the Get Started button, and we're going to totally do the free version. So click Continue Free. And you'll have to create a little account for yourself. Please put your first name, your last name, your school email, and then I would make it a really easy password for you to remember. Something that is maybe your school password or something like that to make sure that you do not get lost. So go ahead and fill that in. And so what do? You will have to click Student, okay? Make sure you do that. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in my account, and then I'll show you what you can do. Whoopsie. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, so now you are logged into Prezi. You should see something relatively similar to mine. We're going to definitely create a new Prezi today. So click that blue Create a New Prezi button. You'll see this little loading page like I am right now. And you'll have some templates. Because this might be your first time working with it, I'd really recommend using a template. We'll take a look at let's see here. We'll do nodes today. You would click the template you want, and then click Use. You always have the option to start a blank Prezi as well if this is something that you're already familiar with and know how to use. But one of the goals today is to use a new kind of technology, so if this is your first time doing Prezi, make sure you pick a template. One of the first things you'll need to do is give it a title. So make sure you have one ready for you. And you'll see that I am currently on the first thing that you will see. One thing you'll see if we click the Present button is how a Prezi works. You start off with a big picture of something, and then it takes you from spot to spot. So this is a great way to go over something that you would in a PowerPoint presentation. You're probably wondering how we write on it. I'm going to go ahead and escape from this mode by clicking the Escape button to show you what we do. To get started, I would recommend going to the first tab, the first slide that's already created. So you would click to add a title. I'm going to call mine Mrs. Devlin's Intro. Feel free to fill in any of the other little blanks too, but I would recommend maybe waiting until you zoom into it on the next slide. So in order to change the fonts, titles, and all the fun stuff, here's what you have to do. So as you'll see, there's lots of different little bubbles here. If you want to click on the phrase, you can click the Edit Text option, and that'll give you the ability to write what you want. And you can tweak it and change it in any way that you would like here. If you want to get rid of something, click on it, press the Delete button. If you want to move it, press the hand button in the middle. If you'd like to make it bigger or smaller, you can press the plus or the minus. I'm going to delete it. Now if you want to add something to a Prezi, say you want to insert a new picture or something, click the Insert button up here, and you'll see you have lots of different choices. You can do an image, a symbol, charts, layouts, lines, whatever you'd prefer. We're going to look at how to insert a symbol. You'll see that there are different items you can choose from. Let's say I want to do a sketched one. If I click on Sketched, it gives me some really cool looking artwork. I could pick whatever one I want, let's do the camera, and drag it to where I want it. And again, if you want to make it big or small, you can totally do that. And remember, to delete, click the delete button. Once you've finished including all the information you'd like in the slide that you're on, simply click to go to the next one. If you would like to insert a picture from your computer, say you're inserting one of the pictures I asked you to do in our activity, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to go Insert Image, and then it brings you right to your documents. If you want to select a picture, like I'll do the logo for our school, for example, you can do that. It might come in really big, like this one. You can change it by minimizing, and then moving to where you want it to go. And you can go through and add whatever items you'd like. Use the icons to help you. Include the required information. Remember, you have to tell me your name, where you're from, what grade you're in, school-related information. Are you new to us this year? If not, how long have you been here? And what kind of excites you about cyber school if you're new to us? How do you study? What kind of questions do you have about social studies? One fun fact about yourself, and a picture. So once you've added all of those items to your Prezi and made it the way you'd like it to, you can preview your Prezi by going to the beginning, clicking on the Present button, and using your arrow keys on your computer to get you through it. You can always click the Escape button from there, and then once you're finished, you can click the Share button here. You can share your Prezi. The cool thing about these are they are embeddable and you can grab a link. This is very similar to Google Docs. So what we're going to do is copy the link, and then you're going to go to the lesson for today and click the Submit button. And then once you've done that, you can paste the link right in there. Give me just a sec to get to that Submit button, and I'll show you exactly how to finish. So it says, for today's assignment, you're going to submit your Who Are You activity by pasting the link in the drop box below. You might be watching the video on this page. You might be watching the video on the other page. That's okay. To paste it, all you're going to do is click your cursor in the text box, click Control and V on your computer, and bam, there's your link. All you'll need to do is click the Submit button below to have your first assignment for social studies turned in this year. Woohoo! If you need me, please let me know. Prezi's pretty straightforward, but I understand sometimes new technologies take a little bit of time. Enjoy this, have fun with this. I can't wait to learn more about you.